Hello everyone, it's Tessa here, and today I'll be checking out the new version 1.3 trailer. And then after this trailer, I'll be showing all the highlights for the live stream that was shown earlier today, and also all the new codes that can be redeemed. I've already seen a little bit of what is to come, but I have not seen the trailer yet, and I'm really excited to be getting into 1.3. Alright, so here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. We see Paimon here, and either it looks really good, it looks really pretty.
Such a beautiful lantern.
Yeah, I saw Chongyun right there. Did you guys see him? Sorry, but Popsicle Boy, and I see little Chi Chi. That's just really cute. All right.
Beautiful lantern. How is it made?
Right, and we see Vlad and Nadia, I think are the names. The people at the Northland Bank. I see so many people pointing me out on Twitter, and yes, I know about their love story and whatever, so that's really cute. Just a really small detail. And we see right here that the Traveler, he's really happy, and it's quite adorable. Right, so you see him going in, running around.
So many
Oh, I love it.
skulls.
So all that glitters.
Come, try your hand at Theater Mechanicus.
So right here is the tower defense aspect. This was mentioned in the live stream, although they did a really terrible job of explaining it, but basically it's a tower defense minigame, and when you complete stages, you can get rewards for the shop. It's just like any other event shop that's out there, but this is a new tower defense mechanic. You can do it in co-op. I'll show more after I finish the trailer.
There seems to be something mysterious about this fight.
Then okay, this is for the second event after the Lantern Rite. I don't think they are concurrent, so I don't think they're running at the same time, but there's going to be another event after the tower defense event where you can take pictures around Leeway and then trade photos for objects.
If you're able to, could you try to...
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Oh my god, I love Zhao a lot. I'm going to pull for him. He looks really, really awesome.
convince Zhao to go with you?
And it seems like that people are worried about him, and that's just so cute. Alright. It's gonna show a little bit of a preview, I think.
If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name. Evil conquering.
He's such an edgelord. Look at him.
Ideals. Cry.
So, I'm pretty sure that's his elemental burst. If you don't know much about Zhao, I'll leave a link in the description. We can look at his skill sets and his voice lines. I personally have not looked too much into them, but if you click on that link, you'll learn more about Zhao if you want to know more about his story and the explanation behind his skills. So that's his tower defense aspect. Alright. Oh, that's a new monster. It's like a dinosaur. People say you'll be finding this monster right here in order to get essential materials for Zhao and Hu Tao. But I'll talk more about Hu Tao later. Alright, so there's a new sword right there. That's a new 5-star sword that Zenshu is carrying. It has something to do with HP. I'll show more about all of this later in the video, but there's going to be a new 5-star weapon as well. There's also a new spear right there. I think it's a spear, and when you wear it, it boosts your attack based on the amount of characters of leeway in your party. And it shows Jingling using it. So I guess there's an electric one as well. There's a fire one. Not fire. I think it's just Geo. Is it a electric? Oh, it has multiple forms. Okay. Okay. It can't be as hard as Ocean Ad, I don't think. Okay, it got like really dramatic all of a sudden. Like, what was that tone shift? It was like really happy at the beginning, and then it got really edgy, and then it became, yeah, okay. So all that glitters. 2-3. February 3rd is when the update for 1.3 is launching. So we are looking over the horizon. Oh my god, why are they showing this? This is way too sad. Now the video just turned really, it was happy, now it's really sad. It's showing Lumine. Oh my god, we need to find our sister. Oh god. We're gonna find our sister one day, I hope. Alright, so this is showing the overview of the event. All that glitters, I think, is the first part of the event. I think it's gonna show Zhao's storyline right here. And then Lantern Red Tails. Not sure what this is. I'm assuming it has something connected to Zhao. I think it's like the little mini quest lines like in the Fallen Stars event. We get to interact with the individuals. I'm hoping that we get to see Chongyun and Chi-Chi because it looks like we might see them in the event. Right, and then the Tower Defense minigame, and then the Zhao Market. So that's just the merge shop for everything in the event. We can get, I think we can get a new weapon, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright. Oh yes, you can craft the red thing right there. I don't know what that is. It's 2 name cards, talent books, Chrono Sage Hood, and Hero's Wit, and Enchantment Ore, and more. Okay. Alright. So this is going to really interest a lot of people. We have Stand By Me. You can pick any of the leeway characters above. Of course, I think I'm going to make a separate video on this. But anyway, you should definitely be looking forward to this. I personally have every 4-star on this list except Zinchu, so you already know who I'm picking. But I'll go more into detail with this later. Alright, so it looks like we're having so many events. That's 3 it's shown so far, but then like 4 and 5. So we are going to be getting so many Primogems. Do not worry about it. In the live stream, it said we are getting over 1,600 Primogems. That means 10 pulls. So make sure you're playing every event. Each event is not hard. You know, it takes you like maybe like 20 minutes at least. I know at the very most. So be playing the events and getting your Primogems. So it says Leyline Overflow is when you can. It didn't seem like it's going to be too big of an event, but it looks like they're going to boost the amount of Heroes Wit you can get from Leyline Overflow. Personally, I really need this right now. I'm almost out of Heroes Wit. Even though I'm a BP buyer, I'm almost out because I need to upgrade for Qing, I need to upgrade Zhao, and then Hu Tao, and every other character. So this is definitely a great time to start farming Heroes Wit during the version 1.3. Right, this is it. So I'll be breaking down the news a little bit more into detail. But first, we're gonna have a short commercial break. So this is a commercial break, Barbara's special video. I know you guys all love Barbara.
Hi there, traveler.
Alright.
Oh,
That is really loud. Dang, okay.
you look like something's on your mind. Did something happen? Perhaps
Yes.
you can tell me about it, and maybe I can do something to make you feel better. I'm a little embarrassed. Just seeing me is enough? If you really feel that way, then I'm truly happy.
The best part about this video is Barbara's hair. Like, look. That is so freaking adorable.
Huh? You want to know what to do when you're feeling down? 100 spicy dried fish. You give me 100 spicy dried fish, and make me a promise that you won't tell anyone. If you do that for me, then I'll share my idol secret with you. Whenever I get sad, it's this journal that pushes me to continue on. Huh? It's no ordinary journal. It carries all the compliments and hopes that...
Okay, I was just kidding. I'm not gonna make you guys watch all of this. I love Barbara, but this is a little bit too much. I don't really know how to feel about this. I don't think Jean approves of Barbara's special video. You know, Barbara's cute, and I think that Mihoyo is planning on making a VTuber series of Barbara or something. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna get into the news now. So I've compiled everything in the Lantern Ride event. Here you can see everything you need to know about the event. But I'm gonna start the first part that I said in the live stream. I just posted it in my Discord server because it would look a little bit nicer. Alright, so Lantern Ride event. First, you have to complete Zhao's quest line in order to activate the event. After it ends, you'll need a story key and AR-32 to unlock it. It's kind of like for Albedo's quest line. If you didn't know, for the first part of Dragon Spine, that is Albedo's storyline. And if you played it then you don't need to use the story key to unlock it. Same thing for Zhao's. If you play the Lantern Around event, you can do the first part of his story. And then after that, you can finally do the Lantern Ride event. And Lantern Ride event has a few things in it. From what I can see, there's a tower defense minigame. This picture doesn't really show much, but so the tower defense minigame. And it lets you get materials for the Zhao market. So it's like a event shop, just like the same thing for Fallen Stars and Dragon Spine. So you can get a Crown of Sagehood. And if you don't know what that is, then it lets you get a talent level 10 material. So if you have a talent level 9, then you need a Crown of Sagehood for to get to level 10. You can only get this from events, so use yours wisely. Other things in the event shop is going to be more Mystic Enchantment Ore. There's also going to be 2 name cards, which I do not have any pictures of. There's no clear pictures yet. But also there's going to be a new item, and it's called Dust of Transmutation. At least this is the one I got from the database, and it'll let you transfer your elemental gems into a different type. So you can turn your pretend you've been farming for Ganyu for a long time and you have leftover gems. You can turn those ice gems into fire ones or to electro ones or whatever character you need. It'll be pretty useful, I feel like, because you get a lot of materials from commissions, and since you don't always need to use those, you can transfer it into somebody else. Of course, how useful it's really going to be, I don't really know, because you still need hurricane seeds and ice cores and all that stuff from the bosses first. But we'll see. Alright. So these are all the events that I have found from the live stream. The first event is May Fortune Find You. And you can, it's like Seize Today, so you just log in, you don't have to do anything. And you get 10 Intertwined Fates. So the little rainbow fate right here, which you can use on the limited banner, the standard banner, the limited banner. And on the limited banner, if you get to 90 pulls, if you get that 4, and you still haven't got a 5-star, you will get a 5-star on your 90 ins pull. 50% chance to be the limited one, so if you get to 90 ins pull, you have a 50% chance of getting a limited character, which I'm going to use an example, Zhao, or any of the other 5-stars, so Delu, Kajin, Chi-Chi, Kaching, anyone else. So you can get 10 Intertwined Fates. You can use it on whatever you'd like, and the event lasts, as you can see, let me do the math, 15 days, so you have plenty of time to do it. All you have to do is log in, and you get Intertwined Fates 10. Alright, and then after that, this is overlapping a little bit. I'm not sure if to do a quest or something, or this is just a login event, but you can pick any of the characters right here. So Ningguang, Beidou, Zhengling, Zhenchu, Changyan, and Xinyan. In the Stand By Me event, you can pick any of these characters. So choose wisely. I'm going to pick Zhenchu, but if I wanted to recommend it, of course I'm going to make something separate for this later, but I recommend Ningguang and Zhenchu probably the most. Maybe Beidou. I don't really recommend the others, but you'll see later why. After that, there will be other events we do not have dates, so I'm just guessing. I mean, I didn't actually put a guess. But you can get about 300 Primogems. This is the camera event. You can see right here, this shows what you have to do in the event. Use photos, and each photo has a color. So, but it's also a co-op event, so pretend if I'm doing it in my world and I have blue photos, and my sister has red photos, then my sister can trade her red photos and give it to me. And then you need the photos to unlock boxes, kind of like Marvelous merchandise, and then you can get rewards, so Primogems, and 200 Primogems in total. So there's 5 colors, and so for your world, it's going to be a certain color, and you might have too little of it or too much, and you can trade with your friends on the colors you need. So that'll be pretty fun. And then this event, they did not really show us one in the live stream, but Vishaps and where to find them. Harry Potter reference. Don't really like Harry Potter, but whatever. But you can get the Primogems. Alright, so also, forgot to mention this. Leyline Overflow. You can farm Mora and Hero's Wits from Leyline, and you get double rewards. So, if you get 6 Hero's Wit, you will now get 12 from the event. This is just going to be for a limited period. It still costs resin, so if you want, you can save your resin for it, or during the event, just start farming Hero's Wit so you can start preparing for other characters. And I'm sure this is the information that everyone's been waiting for. We have Zhao and Kaching. Not Hu Tao. If you have watched my other video with my predictions, I thought that Hu Tao was going to be the second part of 1.3. And turns out that I was wrong. And a lot of other people believe this too. And I also thought there was going to be some new 4-stars, but I guess Mihoyo decided they didn't want to put any new 4-stars out. I don't know why, but in that video, you might be watching it and thinking like, oh, I was wrong. I really did believe that Hu Tao was going to be here. But actually, there is a reason that I did see. I'm just going to show it on the screen. Because of Hu Tao's role in the story, it's a little bit disrespectful to release her during Chinese New Year. I had no idea, not at all, that was even the case. So I understand why they're putting Kaching. Now, you might be really angry. You might be like, oh, I really wanted Hu Tao. I didn't want Kaching, and I know how you feel. I already have Kaching already, and in my opinion, she's she's all right. I don't really like her too much. I don't really like her design. I don't really like her as a character, but the fact they're bringing back Kaching means they will probably maybe make a banner for Diluc or Jean any of those characters, so you can pull for them. If you don't want to pull on Kaching's banner, which in my opinion you should not pull for Kaching unless you really, really want her, you can start saving Primogems for the next banner. And I'm going to hope that Hu Tao will be in the 1.4 banner, but I don't know anymore because I saw that Venti was going to be in the 1.4 banner in Rosaria, but I do not know anymore. But anyway, we have Zhao for beginning on February 3rd and ending February 17th. So we have Zhao for 14 days on the banner, and after that, we're going to have Kaching after Zhao's banner. So Zhao's banner is a little bit shorter than usual. It's only 14 days. So make sure you have been playing the event and you grab all the Primogems, because usually it's about 1,000 Primogems for the events, plus the Intertwined Fate, so you probably get about 15, 16 pulls. So make sure you are up with events so you have those Primogems ready if you don't have enough for Zhao. Alright, so here are the weapons. This is also shown in the trailer. These are the new 5-star weapons. I was a little bit mistaken earlier when I mentioned there's going to be a new 4-star. Actually, I don't know if it's going to be free or not, but there is going to be a new 4-star. Maybe not in 1.3. It was not mentioned in the live stream, not at all. But this is the 4-star that I was mentioning. For every character in the party that hails from Leeway, the character who equips this weapon gains a 7% attack increase and a 3% crit rate increase. And currently, all the pole arm users in game are all from Leeway, so that would be very beneficial for most people. Alright, so these are the new 5-star weapons. This is obviously Hu Tao's best in slot. If you know her skill set, then you would know that she specializes in having missing health. She does not skill off of attack, she skills off of HP. So obviously you want to use this for her, because you cannot use Halberd. It will not work because she does not skill off of attack. You can't use, and I'm pretty sure you cannot use Prototype Crescent because it's physical damage, I think. So it's not that useful for her. So this is the new 5-star weapon. I don't know if they're going to put this on the banner. Probably at the same time they're going to put the Jade Cutter. Basically, this is a sword, one-handed sword. There's also a spear version of this, but it's already in the game. But I don't know who is this for. It showed Zen 2 with it, but I don't know if he actually needs it. I don't really know because I don't have him as character, but there you go. There's 2 new 5-stars. And last but not least, we have new character profile features. And so on your profile, it's going to show it, when it shows your name card and your description. Now it's going to show how many achievements you have in your Abyss progress. And then also, I think the most interesting part is that you're going to be able to display 8 of your characters. So pretend if I pick Ganyu, as it shows the picture right here. So it's going to show, you can show 8 characters on your profile. You can toggle this off and on, but when a viewer clicks on it, they can view your weapons and your talent level and your artifacts. A little bit creepy, so turn it off. I'll probably turn mine off because you might get judged in co-op for it. I don't know. But that's a pretty interesting mechanic, because then you can quit asking in game, what's your build, or whatever, because you can see how other people are doing. And I think that's really interesting, because I'm getting really sick of asking people their builds. I don't really care, but they're adding these character soundtracks. Not new character soundtracks. They're gonna make it available to everyone. So yeah, I don't really know. I just said this. I have no idea, to be honest. Okay, and then the very, very last thing that I saw nobody ever mention is a new gadget called Parametric Transformer. I have no idea where they're getting these names from. But anyway, it did not actually show what it does in the live stream, but this is just a guess. So after you are AR31, you do a quest, you get the gadget, and then you can trade in your materials. And This person has 150 firm arrowheads, and you can initiate transmutation. And then you do a little quest, and then you can transform it into something else. So I'm assuming you can transform it into these. So the horns. I'm trying to think of the other ones. The branches. The mask. The cores. Yeah, this is basically orangey. But if you don't need these 150 from arrowheads, you can transform into something else that might be more useful to you. So anyway, this is the event. I'm gonna put the codes on the screen right now if they are still available. I really hope they are, because if you're not there at the stream, you probably missed them. It's 300 Primogems in total, so that's a hefty sum. Fortunately, the code is going to expire very soon, and this video might come out too late, fortunately. But if you didn't get the code, I'm really sorry. I wish I could have posted it earlier, but I was at work. But anyway, thank you for watching. You know, I had a lot of fun seeing the trailer and seeing Barbara again. I swear to you, they're gonna put Barbara on Val's banner. Of course they will, even though I already have her at C4. But anyway, I really appreciate you watching this, and I hope I did a good job breaking down the news. I also manage news on another account, so I think I did a good job. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff coming out in 1.3. We didn't get Hu Tao, but we still have a lot of things to do. You know, and it's okay, you know, back-to-back banners, we not always have it, but at least you can save your Primogems. Or if you love Kaching, if you love the cat girl, even though I don't, you can get her. So, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.